Alrighty. What's cracking, y'all? What's cracking? Dan, you said so close. What's that, Daniel? A trade? We getting close to a trade or what? Seems like I had meant to do something else. No, I got my mouse. Alright, so let me get myself situated real quick. Get everything together here. Get this internet cracking. All right, let me see. There we go. We had that funny weather time now, where it be cold in the morning and then mad hot in the afternoon. Going through that today. I'm hot now. I got AC on and all of that. Kind of a little annoying, but it is what it is. And this t-shirt getting on my nerves right here. The hell is this? T-shirt feel dusty. How your t-shirt feel dusty? Whatever. All right. Should look like my internet is good. So I'm here for the last stretch, last hour. I was trying hard to get on earlier than this because I wanted to look at the market and see what was going on, but it is what it is. Oh, so close to being the first on, huh? Who was here first? I look like Holly. Matthew, what up? What's up, Stacy? Yep, look like Holly beat you to it. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, Holly. What's happening, Osman? Greetings from the land of more money. Where's the land of more money? Hey, when I was about to do something, I forgot. All right, this 24.79. Gonna take a look at that. Look like it's too much movement. Ah, still doing that spurting. Last time I looked, it was doing that. Still doing that, huh? Still doing the herker jerk, the hugger bug. All right, well, while the market is doing that, I will come over here and reset this timer. Mute that, unmute that. Oh, I like that. Wherever you're earning it, huh? Can't disagree with that. Cannot disagree with that one. Okay, so I got the timer set. Good on that. All right, cool. Got that. Okay. Come over here, do this. What's good, Jay Carly? He's getting teary eyes. Y'all be ready to throw a fit, huh? Like, yo, where's the live? When is the live coming? Rich, what's good? All right, so what else was I about to do? I was about to do something else. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. All right. Okay. And I got one left. Yes. I'll put it right there. We're going to leave it right there. I'm going to leave that on my timeline too today. I was so busy today, I didn't even get to put up a post. I didn't even post. That's totally not like me. But that's how busy I was today. I didn't even get to post on Facebook or nothing. I make sure I do that religiously. You know, some things you create as a habit on purpose so that you get into the habit of creating habits that are good habits, if that makes any sense. The way that I've trained myself to be habitual with the right thing is by doing something that I don't feel like doing habitually. But that's good. Something I don't feel like doing, but I know it's beneficial. Is how I've trained myself to become disciplined. Like literally intentionally creating something to do that I don't feel like doing. And doing it every day has allowed me to become disciplined. So now my discipline level is so high, I can't not be disciplined, if that makes sense, because of the way that I created that habit for myself. We already getting into some nuggets. That's a nugget right there. That's hard. That's hard. Oh, you thought I was taking a power nap? You know what's funny? Every time I say I'm gonna take a power nap, I don't. Every time. That's crazy. Said the market been on some speedy time. Looks like it made transition. The whole thing was out of balance today. Time of the behavior, option pricing, everything. Did we have matter of fact, we had an MRMH today too. I think that we literally had MRMH every day this week. And out of all of the days, there probably was a follow-through trade that I observed on either one or two of those days. Ernest said no rhyme or reason to the commentary schedule. The schedule is whenever he get here. What time he supposed to do it? Whenever he get here. But yes, Rich just hit it on the head. Unbreakable discipline. Yes. And if you do that, like you got to do stuff to literally reverse engineer yourself. When you know that you a certain way, you got to intentionally do shit to break you. It's like you have to do stuff on purpose to break yourself. Because if you don't do that, you will end up doing what you don't want to do through habit. So you got to break yourself. You know, it's funny. It's very interesting that we associate habits with being broken. You know, like you'll say, yeah, you need to break that habit. And what it is not even that you need to break the habit, because you don't want to break the ability for you to do something habitually. That's not what you're trying to break. What you want to do is you want to change what you're doing habitually. That's really what we're trying to do. We're not trying to break the habit as far as the execution of it. We're trying to change what it is that we're habitually doing. That's what we're doing. We need to shift into something, switch it around with something that's going to be beneficial for you. But the fact that you have a habit that you do proves that you're able to do something habitually. That's the proof right there. So what we call bad habits, it's so funny that everybody's capable of doing it, ain't it? Because people got bad habits. So it's like if you got a bad habit, it means you can have a good one. Meaning you can do the habitual shit, just like Rich just said, unbreakable discipline. What you think a chain smoker is? Somebody who chain smokes, that is unbreakable discipline for them. And you kind of will think in terms of, oh yeah, well, it's a cigarette, it's addictive. It wasn't addictive when you started. How did you start smoking? You decided one day to start smoking, right? Whatever you felt or whatever you enjoyed about the cigarette, you decided to continue smoking. Next thing you know, you keep doing it. It's a habit. You just created discipline with cigarettes. And I think about this shit, like this type of shit I be thinking about all the time. Because I'm like, yo, it's more to it than what we thinking. Your habits, the bad ones, the fact that you're doing bad habits means you can do it. The fact that you have a bad habit means you do have discipline, don't you? I don't have no discipline. You actually do. You need to switch up what you're disciplined with. And that's where you gotta like kind of trick yourself a little bit. You gotta do something to break whatever it is that you're actually executing your habit on. You gotta break whatever that thing is and switch it for something else that's gonna be beneficial for you. And that's why I said the way I did it for myself, I actually did something I don't feel like doing every day on purpose and created that habit with it. Now it's automatic. If I don't do it, I feel funny. Matter of fact, I'll go all day. Like, matter of fact, I went today all day. Normally, and when I'm talking about, I'll be specific. Every day I release a content video, a piece of content. So last night I was mad tired. Like after I got off the training and everything, I was exhausted. So I was like, I don't feel like doing this. Because anytime I create content, it means I got to go into, you know, like a live stream or something that I've done. And I have to look and listen and play and, you know, go through all of this shit and pull out a nugget. Now, it don't seem like it's difficult, but for those of you that have been around for any length of time, you see how much content that there is. There's literally there's thousands of videos actually, but there's hundreds of videos. And now there's hundreds of live streams. So now it's like I gotta go into a live stream and just listen. And then when I hear a nugget, I gotta clip it, title it, and then put it out as content. That's work. Because I gotta edit, I gotta pull it, download it, then re-upload it. It's a bunch of shit that has to be done. I created that for myself to do because I can't stand doing it. Like it irritates me to do that. But every day there's a video that comes out, which goes to show you that, oh, he don't miss a beat. He do that shit every day. I don't like doing it. I can't stand doing it because it's work. It's like extra shit I have to do. But I created that as a habit for myself just to continue to fine tune my discipline. And then it becomes what Rich said, unbreakable discipline. So it's crazy. It's crazy. So today, what happened was this morning, I normally release my content in the morning. And I know some of y'all probably know that was like, oh, there's no video today. It came out a little while ago. I finally put it out this afternoon. Mind you, I had to do the whole editing shit while I was in the car. Normally I do that in the house. But I did that in the car when I was running around with my wife while she was doing whatever she was doing. I was like, let me do it. Because at first I was like, you know what? I don't feel like doing it today. And I was like, nope, you got to do it. You got to do it just because that's what you do. Sure enough, I did it. Yes. Yes. Shawnee, you have to outwork the work. Now we talking. See, because that becomes a positive. That's positive. Yeah. There's a switch you have inside of you. When that switch get turned off, it's really hard to get it back. Ernest says, so got good and bad discipline. I believe that discipline is one energy. But I believe that what you're disciplined with makes the difference. And I don't think that people realize that they have discipline. You really do. You already have discipline because you have a bad habit. Whatever your bad habit might be, that shit is discipline. And when when I thought about it and I realized it, I was like, wait. No wonder I'm disciplined as hell. That's what I did. I literally, on purpose, gave myself something I didn't feel like doing. I'm like, no, come on. Nobody wants to do that shit. Mind you, like, I'm doing something that I would assign somebody else to do. Like, I would have, like if I had somebody that was doing social media for me or something like that, that would be what they do. That ain't what I feel like doing. I'm not doing. I don't want to do that shit. I want to trade. I want to be on the charts. I don't feel like doing that. But I did that on purpose, just to maintain my discipline. Gave myself some shit I do not feel like doing. Yep. J. Carey said, it's hard. I spent 6 hours finding the perfect cup for your birthday video. Right. Right. I don't like doing it. We end up loving the content. Yep. Yep. And that's so crazy. That is so crazy. Because I guess, I probably would think that if, like the average person that's on the outside looking, they're like, damn, this dude releases content every day. He must really love to do that shit. I can't stand it. Like even when I do a live stream like this, the way that this is easy to do. All I gotta do is turn the phone on. I'm not really like I'm not holding up the camera and walking around and doing mad extra shit. Like when I do the vlog with my wife, I have to do that, but I don't feel like doing that either. You know what I'm saying? But like this is stationary. All I do is turn it on and then it records. Then I can just do what I normally do. Like I'm doing what I'm doing. Like I'm here looking at the charts and trading and interacting with everybody here. That's what I enjoy doing. I don't enjoy the process of actually getting the content and editing and all of that shit. I don't feel like doing none of that. Definitely not. And that's why I knew. I'm like, you know what? That's exactly what you should do because you don't like to do it. Just to enhance your discipline. And what happens is, see, now, at the point that I'm at now, my discipline is so intense that when I'm in the market, it's automatic. So it seems like, damn, you're making it look easy. It's not easy to do. It's very difficult to maintain your discipline when you're looking at the market because you have a skill. So it's like you're capable. You know how to trade. So when you see different things going on in the market, but in the back of your mind, you're like, nah, that's not what I'm waiting for though. But then there's another little voice saying, you could just snatch that up real quick. You could do that real quick. Go ahead. It's like the angel and the devil on your shoulder. And they both in your ear. Which one are you going to be disciplined with? Because if you create a bad habit, let's say you listen to the devil and you start doing it. You start doing the little, go ahead and take that real quick. Start doing that shit. And the worst thing that'll happen is you'll win. You'll take a trade, win. You're like, oh shit. Tomorrow come, do it again. Next thing you know, now you got a bad habit where you, in your mind, you like, shit, I could snatch up one every day. Fuck that. Now you're doing that shit, and the next thing you know, you get slapped. Then when you get slapped, what happens? The devil's, he's like, he laughing. He's like, man, get your money back. Go ahead, get your money back. Now you revenge trading. Now you want to get your money back. Devil on your shoulder, all in your ass. He all in you. He's like, go ahead, get your money back, man. You got this. You nice. You can get it back. You can get it back today. Yo, I'm telling you, this is the type of shit that goes on with people. And they'll go through everything I just described and won't say nothing. They'll just do it. And it's like, well, you ain't gonna say nothing. And the reason that you ain't gonna say nothing is because you still got some money. You figure, all right, well, if it don't work, I'll just make another deposit and, I just start over. And you're just doing it, and then it becomes the back and forth, and next thing you know, that's what you're doing now. Losing and recouping. All from that one little. Instead of listening to the devil, listen to the angel. The angel was like, man, relax. Do what you do and don't do nothing else. Don't do nothing else. Just chill and relax. Keep your money. The devil like, yo, you nice, son. You nice with this, kid. Shit. Right, the devil all up in your ass. Oh man, that is funny. Osman, where can I find your vlog? Oh, let me get it for you now. Oh, I had meant to share it yesterday. I don't think I ever did though. Oh, let me type in. You know what I'm gonna try? I'm gonna type in the hashtag and see if it comes up. It's conversations with the Fullers. I'm gonna type that into YouTube. It's only like I think we only uploaded like 2 videos so far, but I'm gonna see if it even comes up when you type that in. Oh, comes up. It comes up. So you type in hashtag conversations with the Fullers into YouTube, into the search bar, it comes up. It's 2 videos. And make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on the bell notification, all of that stuff. You know what it is. But yeah, so I got it. Let me get the let me go to the channel, get the link. All right, here it is. All right, that's the link right there, Osman. Rich says, seeing you every morning has become a routine. I definitely was like, where the hell he at today? Right, I skipped the watch party and everything, man. That's how caught up I was today. I was very upset about it too, actually. I was like, damn, man. Throwing off my routine. Throwing off my routine. And see, that's another test too of whether you really enjoy what you do. If you wondering if you really love what you do, intentionally don't do it for one day. Just one day. That's all it takes. If you feel hurt because you didn't do it that day, that means that you love to do it. And that's how I feel. That's how I be feeling. Like I felt physical hurt in my body because I didn't upload a video this morning. And it was eating me up all day. So when my wife was she was running around, I was like, you know what? I'm putting it out. Forget that. It'll just go out in the afternoon. But I'm putting it out. So I think it came out at 3:15. On Facebook it came out at 3:15. On YouTube it came out at 3 o'clock. And now I feel better. Like I was sick. I was very upset about it. I'm like, damn. Like I'm really mad. Why am I mad? Yes, that's exactly. Look at what Joshua said. He said, I go one day without training, my whole day fucked up. That's how I feel. That is how I be feeling, man. So, cause you know, like what people will say to me, they'll be like, damn, you need to take a break. And I'm like, you're bugging. A break? I'm like, I don't feel like I trained enough today. I feel like I was bullshitting too much. But that's just me. You know, that's just me. Because so did we. I literally cannot go a day without training, and I haven't ever since December 22nd of 2017. Damn. She said, I'd be real hurt when I'm at work and I can't get on the live. Yes, she does. I'll hear about it all day. Yeah, but it's just it's a different level when you are like that, I believe, because it separates outstanding execution and performance from what everybody else does. You know, I think that what happens a lot of times is people looking for an excuse not to. This is ill right here. Because you know I study everything. So I study when people, when they leave, when they not around for a while. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Sometimes people just might have other stuff that they're doing, so you won't see them as often as you normally see them around. I understand that. That's one thing. Then sometimes you don't see them and hear from them for mad long. You be like, what happened? You wondering like what happened? And it's like, and not with everyone, but I would say with most people are looking for an excuse to not do it because they feel like it's taking too long, it's too hard for them, they can't commit to becoming patient. They waiting too long. Oh, I'm sitting in front of the charts too many hours. They're looking for an excuse. They're looking for a way out of the work. That's what it is. Everybody wants the result, the fruit. But to want the work that leads to the result, you cut from a different cloth. It's not even close. Most people are not cut from that cloth. Where you love the work. Listen to what Shandi just said. Outwork the work. That's a whole nother level. Where you love the work more than the results. Think about what I'm saying. You love the process more than the results. That's how you get the outstanding results. You gotta love the work. Come on, man. Come on. Like this is why I personally train every day the way that y'all see me train. This is why I personally do all the shit that you see me doing. I love the work. That's a different level, man. It's a different level. Yep. Another thing, when you see people, and I mean like extremely successful at whatever they're doing, Do you think that they thinking about the money part? Or do you think that the money part is a result of the way that they think about the work and the process? I don't believe that anybody that's a millionaire, multimillionaire, billionaire, whatever they are, they didn't in their mind have that in their mind when they begin to do whatever they were doing. You understand? They found something that they were so passionate about that they loved to do it. They loved the work involved with doing it. And then the results reflect the love for the work. Next thing you know, they just a millionaire. Like, damn, he made all that money? He really in he's really in the process. He or she. They really in the process of what they're doing. They love it. They love it. They live it, breathe it, eat it, sleep it. Everything about what they do is that. Then the results come after. Mind you, they don't even be knowing what the results are half the time. They be, they hire accountants and people to manage money and stuff like that for them and manage their business affairs. They don't even be knowing half the time how much they worth. They don't know how much they worth. I'm serious. Most of these rich people, they have they don't even know how much they worth. All they know is that I know our dad, wherever I want to go, I can afford to go. I know that much. I want this house. We got the budget for this. All right, so welcome home. You get to that level, and then next thing you know, you're in position, and it's like you did it without even trying to do it. And I believe that that's what happens when you really love the work and the process. The results will reflect the energy from the fact that you love that. You love to do it. Now your results show up. And that's why, like, when people are not passionate about something that they're doing and they're just in search of the results, it don't work. Most of the time, it will not work. You chasing the results. It's just like when you look at celebrities, you look at successful people, like, damn, man, I wish I had that much money. You chasing the money of what they did. But look at what they did. What do you think is involved in the process of what do an average day look like to them? What did an average day look like to them when they started? That's hard. Look at, and this is another thing too about, like, when certain people document their actual life and their experiences, you can go back and see what it looked like in the beginning early. Like, what were they doing in the beginning? Not what they doing now. Because you're looking at them now and they're rich now. So you're like, oh, they just rich. You don't understand what the process was when they started, though. What was they doing then? That's what I'm interested in. I want to see what they was doing when nothing was popping yet. What did their work ethic look at that time like? That's what I'm interested in seeing. And I'm telling you, for people that's really wealthy, when you look back and you go back and you ask them, well, what were you doing and how were you feeling? How were you thinking at this time? And they talk about it like, yo, the same way I am now. I just work. So that's why, like, like with what we do with trading, I'm like, if you really want the skill and the ability to do this, you got to want that more than the money part. If you come into this chasing 500 a day, 300 a day, or I need to make 250 a day, man, I'm tired of this job. It's the wrong energy. You can't come into this with, I'm tired of this job in your mind. And that's a hard pill to swallow for people, because it's like, well, but I am tired of my job. Yeah, but you can't come in with that energy, because that energy shifts the energy that you need to have to train right. You ain't going to train properly because you're tired of your job. You can't have that energy. You got to have the flip of that. You got to have the passion to want to get the skill. It's different when you like, you know what? I'm getting this skill. I'm gonna learn how to do this shit. That's different than well, I need to make 250 a day. You can't think like that, man. And this is a mistake that so many people make. Like this is what I was saying about how I study all of this shit. I really be looking at how people move. And that's how they move. I need to make more. Mark, how long is it gonna take me to make 300 a day? I'll be ready to just like hang up. Hang up the conversation. Like, yo, you asking the wrong questions, man. How long is it gonna take you to make 300 a day? What kind of question is that? Nah, man. That's not how that's not what it should be for you. It's crazy. But anyway, as you can see, Rent Man just made an appearance. Out of nowhere for no reason. Nothing even happened. Oh man. That's it. Ernest said most people want a free lunch. I don't accept anything free. All facts. All facts. Reset this timer. All right, the timer's good now. Jay Carly, I said what I said. I put myself through. That's it. No, they think about the work. Exactly. Mr. Gorilla, 0-0 this week. Very good, man. Very good. Ernest said, this is why church is a great business. Most people just want to believe, but don't want to put in work. They be on the couch like, I believe that. I'll be a damn good trader. we was talking about that the other day. Faith without works. It don't amount to much. Jay Carly, yes it is, and no you cannot. Nico, Stallone was broke in the 70s. Look at him now. Yes. So Sylvester Stallone's story is very interesting too. I actually had I saw a documentary with him talking about it. Everything you saw in Rocky, the character of Rocky was based on him. That was him. He was like, I didn't have to act. He said, when I did Rocky, I wasn't acting. He said, I was just being myself. And that's crazy. That is crazy. Jerome, how long would it take to make 500 a day? I know Jerome got to be joking. Ernest said, Rant Man, all up in your ass. Yep. Rant Man just out of nowhere making an appearance. That was good timing, Jerome. That was hilarious. How long did it take you to make 300 a day? Now, oh, you don't. Then there's the answer. Red Man have you crying in the car in the corner in the fetal position. She says, Stallone did a whole porn to get his movie made because no one would fund his film and bet they were pissed later. Wow. Shit. You talk about do anything. That's it. That was his struggle. E ready. Go get them golden signals. Him and Chase got into it earlier this week. Oh, snap. Watching Netflix, waiting for signals. Yeah. Always something interesting popping off on the stream, for real. It ain't no telling what'll happen here. Crazy this. No, I didn't even know that, Jay Carly. I didn't even know that. That's new to me. Mixer today makes 250 with TA. Only missed 2 live trainings because self elevation can be found when you are forced to look in the mirror. This is the most aggressive savings plan around. You dig? Mm, mm, mm. Jerome says, is it better to do 2 trades of 10 contracts or 1 trade of 20? And what would be your thinking on that? Definitely 1 trade of 20. I would much rather do 1 trade of 20 and wait for the best trade. Quality over quantity. And of course, you have to define what the best trade is, because you're only going to know that through observation and study of the market, and then waiting for the environment to match the behavior of the market at the time that you want to take a trade based on the way that you trade. So this is the foundation of successful trading on NADEX in particular. What I just said, you have to match the environment with the behavior of the market itself, and then combine that with the way that you like to trade. So in other words, when you say I have an opportunity, the opportunity is only based on actually taking the trade. But aside from that, that has to match the environment and the behavior of the market that you're looking to be in when you take the trade. That's the formula. It's like what is it? E equals MC squared. Whatever the hell that thing was. Pi, whatever the formula shit is. That's the formula for trading successfully on NADEX. What I just described just now. And if you put all of that together, now you got a way to win. And if you have a way to win, why would you not want to maximize the size of your contracts when you do take a trade? So now you don't have to try to be under pressure. Like you won't be under pressure. Time is it? Oh, that's one of my kids. Hold on. Hey, what's up? Where are you? I know. Until what time? 5:45. All right. So I'll be there. All right, bye. Kids are so grown now. They just big now. That's crazy. It's crazy how your kids just be growing all the time. But yeah, so that's the best way to go about doing things, in my humble opinion, of course. That's my disclaimer. If you had a partial fill, then you would trade again. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Jerome, look at it like this. Don't base taking a trade off of the numbers. And I'm glad that you're asking this, because this will make perfect sense with what I said earlier when I was talking about how successful people don't think about the results. They think about the process first. So, in line with that thinking, when you're taking a trade, You're only taking the trade off the basis of the market providing you with the trade. You're not taking the trade based off of what you want financially. Does that make sense? It's like okay, when you put yourself in position, and what I mean by that is you've positioned yourself at a certain contract level so that in worst case scenarios, let's say that your plan is, all right, I want to take 3 trades a week. And this is what you're saying to yourself. I want to take 3 trades a week. And over the 3 trades, I want to make $1,000 a week. Right? Cool. You know, based on that you need a contract size where 1 trade you would make a third of the 1,000, right? Because you need 3 trades for the week. Instead of doing that, if you know that you want to make 1,000 a week, position yourself as far as your contract size so that you get $1,000 off of 1 trade. This is how you manipulate your own thinking and put yourself in a better position than what you're trying to do, because you're going to eliminate pressure. You understand what I'm saying? You don't need pressure and stress. Pressure and stress is detrimental to your trading. It's going to cause you to lose because it's going to cause you to do something stupid. So stay away from pressure and stress altogether, period. Now, when you set your plan in place, now you have your contract size where instead of having to depend on 3 trades in a week, if you got 1, you still met the goal. Am I making sense so far? So now you not under pressure, 1. 2, let me turn this off for a minute because it's cold in here. 2, you're set up for the worst case scenario. What if, for whatever reason, this week the market doesn't provide you with as many trades as you would like to have? You're saying, I want to get 3 trades a week. That's not a goal. Your goal can't be what you're imposing on the market. Your goal has to be whatever the market is providing you with. Because remember, you want to win your trades. You don't want to just be taking trades just to take them. You want to take a trade and win. And if that's the case, then you need to have the confidence to take the trade when it comes. So now you're dealing with the market giving you a trade instead of you chasing them 3 trades that you, in your own mind, created. It's like this is an arbitrary number that you made up. Just like when you just said a minute ago, we're taking 2 trades. Wait, what'd you say? 2 trades with 10 contracts or 1 trade with 20 contracts, right? So what you just said really is, should I be taking 2 trades or should I just take 1? So you're touching on where I'm going, which is to increase the contract size and ultimately put the contract size where you want to be financially, where 1 trade would be the equivalent of what you want to make in your plan. You understand what I'm saying? So if you decide, all right, well, I need to be making like 1,000 a week at least, cool. Put yourself in position so that the contract size, when you make your money, reflects that 1 trade, meaning, well, this might be a good week. I got 2 trades. Look at what just happened. You got 2 trades this week. You just doubled your income goal. So if your goal is 1,000, because you ended up with 2 trades, you just made 2,000 for the week. And you didn't do nothing extra aside from take the opportunity that the market gave to you. That's how you have to position yourself. And when you do it that way, you're prepared for the worst. You're in position and prepared for the worst to happen. The worst for you, the worst thing that can happen is you get 1 trade. And maybe you get no trades. Whatever. But what you're not going to do is start forcing your way into trades, because that's how you're going to lose. Your number 1 goal is to avoid losing. period. You need to be in position to win, and you need to be in position to take advantage of when the market gives you that money. That's it. Don't do nothing else. And if you do that, now you got a real plan. Now you have a business, because you're not trying to force or impose your will on the market. You're allowing the market to give you what you know is going to be the surefire winning trade. That's going to lead to your income. That's going to lead to your cash flow. Now you're running a profitable trading business. Now you are profitable, and you're not putting no type of pressure on yourself, and you're not trying to force the market to do nothing that the market ain't doing. That's like saying, well, the market is acting crazy, but I'm going to still get one off. You ain't going to get shit off. The market will slap fire out of you if you play around. So you can't do that. Like, I don't understand how people talk like that and how they think like that. I'm like, you're bugging out if you really think you're just going to come and just get a trade off like it's nothing. That's not how it works. You're not good because you can say I can get a trade off. You're good because you're saying, listen, whatever the market decides, that's what I'm rocking with. That's good. All the other shit is straight bullshit. And anybody that tells you otherwise is losing. Anybody that tells you that that's legit, they losing. They not winning. Because you can't win consistently like that. You just can't. You think you're going to bully the market to tell the market what you're going to make? I'm going to make about 500 a day. Says who? Says who? Not you. Telling you, man, that's how, and people get caught up all the time like that, and then get slapped around, and then want to call NADEX. Oh, well, I lost that trade by 1 micro pip, and on the chart it was saying that I won. You lost the trade because you don't know what you're doing, and you thirsty. Slap. That's what happens. I apologize. I told you our rant man is in the building today, so I forgot what the original question was. That's what I think he asked me something about a partial fill. I don't even know how I ended up going there, but I'm pretty sure it made sense. E-Ready said 1 shot, 1 kill. That's what we talking about. Riley, why trade any trade? Only take the best. That's it. Joshua, process plus execution equals results. There we go. There's the E equals MC squared I'm talking about. Riley said, if you only take the best trades at the full amount the market gives you consistently, then it'll add up to the end of the year as a good year. That's it. That is it. Gene, ask in the group chat. Ask inside the group chat. Someone will put the link up for you. Knowing Jay Carly, she probably did it already. Riley, trade less with bigger contracts. Yep. 100 contracts, 1,500. Why stress on 10 trades or 10 contracts for the same amount? It's simple. It's because you're doing the same thing. It's just like if you know you can win 10 trades and you know that you can win 1. So take the best one out of the 10. And over time, scale up your contract size until you where you need to be. Let's say your number's 80 contracts. Scale up until you get to 80. Then when you at 80, now you win the income phase. So now you're gonna shift, and you're really not shifting. You're still doing the same thing. It's still the same trades. Like, it's not different trades in the growth phase than it is in the income phase. It's all the same. But we're just making the reference to growth and income because in the growth phase, you're building the account and not doing anything as far as withdrawing. And when you shift into income mode, now every time you make a profit, you withdraw that's your income. That's the only difference. But the trades are the same. The process and the execution are the same. The results are going to be the same. Jay Carly on it, of course. Riley said 1 week you may get no trades. Next week you get 4. With enough contracts, those 4 will cover last week and the next 2. That happens all the time. That happens all the time. I forgot what month it was. It might have been, what are we in now? September? This was either July or August. It was one of those months. But for that month, I had 8 trades in total. In that 1 month, all of my bills were paid until next year. Like my bills have been paid through 2020 from July or August, one of them 2 months. That's how you move. You see what I'm saying? Now just think about that. So your bills is paid for months. You can chill if you want. You literally can chill. You're not under pressure. I need a trade. I don't need shit. Your bills are paid until next year. If you want to, you can relax now and not do nothing. Or you just might decide to just every once in a while maybe take a look at the chart. Next thing you know, you get another one. You see what I'm saying? You always in position, always. And you never fall off. I've been watching your videos and trying your project, currently 8-0, but feel pressure to get to my goal quicker, to get to my contract size goal. Why are you putting pressure on yourself? Don't do that, because there's no need to. Like, why are you rushing? Just the fact that you went 8-0, think about that for a second. Like, just let that marinate. You went 8-0. So there's 13 trades left. What if it took you 13 weeks? You see what I'm saying? That means 13 weeks from now, you're going to be X amount of contracts, and you got the right habits. You ain't stressing. You taking your time. Let the market give you the money. AKA, I have a profitable trading business. That's how we move. And to do anything that's not that, that's what everyone else does. That's what separates us from everybody else. They losing. Straight up. That's it. Rich said, only goal is not to lose. Riley, if you rush, you'll fall off a cliff. Yep. What do you say to yourself to chill like you do? Everything I'm saying now. You know, relax. Market ain't going nowhere. Why are you stressed? Just chill. That ain't it. Market ain't there yet. You know, literally, I'm talking through everything. And this is every day. You just create the habits. You create the habits. Yeah, E-Ready, I hear you, man. I ain't even gonna say it on here, but I see what you wrote. You know, hopefully somebody is able to use it and get some kind of value from it. Maybe it works for somebody. Who knows? You know, who knows? J-Car said, then you're in the hamster wheel of hell. Yep. He said, don't call NADEX. Take it like a man. I like what Rich said. He said, tell yourself that you know better. Now we talking. Now we talking. That's hard. Yep. Matthew said, tough love is the best love. Riley, what do you say? I will win. I will want to only take winning trades, and the money comes when I consistently win. Josh said, I think it was, how was your day? Or what the question was? Red Man took that and ran with it. He was like, how was my day? All right, I'm going to tell you. My day was like this. Stop losing. You need to stop being thirsty. Sit your ass down somewhere. Stop being so thirsty. Red man straight be body snatching me. I know, right? Nico said, did you have an extra large coffee? For your information, I ain't getting no coffee yet, man. This just the rant man in the building, that's all. Who knows? Maybe the coffee be dumbing down the rant man a little bit. Maybe rant man came up because I didn't get no coffee. I didn't even think about that. If that's the case, then damn. That means this is just my natural shit. Rich said, we're training to become snipers. Yes, we are. Oh, the market closed. Let me log out. All right, so we just here for the nuggets right now. Let the I want go and you will be successful. Be thankful for what you were given. All right, see, now we start with the mic drops. Let the I want go and you will be successful. Be thankful for what you are given. Damn. Jay Carly, I bet on someone doing bullshit, he feels it through osmosis. I think that's definitely is. That's definitely it. The faster Mark talks, the sooner the mic drop. Ernest said, you still need that macaroon money. Yep. The macaroons is $3 a piece. And it's this big. Macaroon money. Yep. He said, oh, I see now your bills have been paid. And so that's why you chill. He said, what do we poor people do to get into position like that? I'm telling you what to do. Everything I just said is what you do. Everything I just said. Right now, I'm doing Project 21 with everyone. I literally stopped doing it because I wanted to wait. I think I have, let me see exactly how many trades. I think it's 5 trades left. I stopped on purpose. I said, let me pause this because I'm going too fast. And I just was like, I wanted to do that because I want everyone that's doing the project to find themselves within the project. You understand what I'm saying? It's not fair when you look at me and then you try to kind of do what you see me do, if that makes any sense. I'll give you an example. When I did the all or none challenge, and this is crazy too. I don't know if Jay Carly, Matthew, if y'all realize this. You know how many days all or none challenge was? It's ridiculous. Like the number just keeps coming up. Then Matthew told me something with the same number about the day when he started or the first day he took a trade or something, whatever it was. But this number keeps repeating itself. I kid you not. And nobody's trying to do it. Like it's not on purpose. It just keeps coming up. But I believe that anytime a number comes up all the time, it's for confirmation of what you're doing. So anyway, the all or none challenge was 21 days. 21 days. Now, mind you, it was 30 trades. So the goal from the beginning, I said, there's going to be 30 trades for this challenge, and I'm just going to go. It happened in 21 days. I didn't try to do that. I didn't do any of that. That's just how it worked itself out. So now when you look at that, you're like, well, damn, 21 days, that ain't even a month. And then you're looking at the fact that I did that, but I've done it multiple times. Like that's not the first time I did that. That's the first time that I did it that fast. And that was fast. And to me, it felt slow. I was like, I need to slow down. Inside of the challenge, I was slowing it down. And it still was 21 days. So I just say that to show that when you're focused, the market is providing you and shit happens. So it's just like knowing that you are here to do something. Next thing you know, you did it already. It's like, oh shit, I'm already here. Without even thinking about it or trying. This is why I be telling you to hide your balance and do all type of little shit to just not be focused on the numbers and the money. Focus on the work, like what you're doing. And the next thing you know, it's finished. Like you did it. And you're like, oh shit, I did it. Yeah, you did it. This is what you do. You see, so I'm saying that in response to what you're saying about how to get in position like that. The way that you get into position is just by training. You have to constantly stay on top of yourself. Because if you don't do that, you'll do all type of other shit that will distract you and will divert your focus to something that doesn't make sense at all. That's why you need training. You don't need training just because it's training. You need training because you need to learn how to control yourself. And you need to constantly be like beat up. You got to beat yourself up. There's a part of you that has to be beat up. It's a part of you that need your ass whipped. Put it like that. And I'm talking about everybody. You know the part of you I'm talking about. The part of you that's thirsty. The juice man. The thirst bucket. Oh man, I could have took that one. That one was a winner. He needs to be slapped. Cause he gonna get you slapped. You become him, he'll get you slapped in the market. Now you perpetuating all of your fears. Oh man. Damn, I don't know if I can do it, man. You don't know if you can do what? All you're doing is rinsing and repeating the process. That's it. There's nothing else to do. But it becomes so hard for people to deal with themselves while they're doing it. That's the issue. The issue ain't the process. The issue is you. You look how much time you gotta spend just to not do shit. It's like that line. Remember, Jay-Z said this line. He said it's a full-time job not to kill. He said it's hard not to, and you know the lyric. It's hard not to kill. It's a full-time job not to kill. Now, take that line and apply that to yourself. And you realize what you're dealing with. It is like, yeah, that's true. It's a full-time job. It is. Because you be wilding out. Thirst, revenge, you're not focused, you're thirsty, you're chasing the money, you're chasing the results, no patience, no discipline. Now you want signals. I found a new strategy. I'm going to try this strategy. I'm going to test the strategy with yours. I'm going to combine the two strategies and I'm going to make my own system. And then I'm going to do this. And it's a full-time job not to kill. You see what I'm saying? That shit is work. So anyway. Randman is on one today, boy. He on one. Damn. And see, Jay Carly said, Mark ain't chill nothing though. We train hard. See, that's the thing about it is like, people are associating me being chill and relaxed with, damn, he don't really be doing nothing. Like, oh, he just chills all day. You know, he chilling in the car. I won't say nothing. But then when you look at the content. Look at the frequency of shit that goes on. So you're doing a live stream every day on the chart. You're doing a live training every day. That's like an hour to 2 hours. Then you're putting out nuggets of information every day. Then you got a watch party on your Facebook page every day. It's premieres on your YouTube channel every day. You want to live stream every day talking mad shit. That's true. I guess if that's chilling and nothing, then that's hey, I'm chilling and I ain't doing nothing. But that's what I'm saying, like, and all of that is a lot. And to me, it don't seem like a lot. That's why I get reminded, like, when people tell me what I be doing, because I'm like, damn, I didn't realize that. That is a lot. Damn, that is a lot of shit when I think about it. But because this is what I do and what I enjoy doing, it doesn't feel like work to me. But it really is a lot of work. So just imagine you doing that. I'm doing all of this stuff, and then I'm showing you how to control yourself so that you can duplicate the process. It's like if you see the way that I trade, you see the way that I move and I do things, it's like, well, how did you get like that? I got like that through training, repetition. But understand what that means. All of this, to me, is training. All of it. Every time I watch a video, every time I watch a live training that was recorded, every time I watch a live stream, every time I'm in the watch party, and people will tell you, I'll be in the watch party for an hour or two. Me. Listening to the nuggets, just like everybody else that's in the watch party. That's in the morning. Afternoon comes, we on the live stream on YouTube. In the evening, we on live training. While all of this is going on, we got the chart open. In the market, looking at shit, waiting for the market to give it up. Knowing when the market's going to give it up, and we ready. And then when it comes, it's bang, we got it. And then we rinse and repeat that shit every week. That's mic drop right there. Come on, man. I'm going through it now in my own head. I'm like, damn, that's a lot. That's a lot to be doing all the time. Like, it's nonstop. This shit is every day, every week. No letting up. I just was looking at the number of the live streams this morning. I'm looking at the number. I'm like, damn. I was looking at the number of the nugget videos. The nugget videos is up to almost 50. Nuggets. When you watch and listen to the content, you like, oh shit. This is some good stuff. It's not just bullshit. It's when you listen, you like, damn, they know what this shit is. They know what they doing. I know. Then on Friday I'm about to leave here and go to Starbucks and do a recap. That's every week. Mind you, the market is closed. The market is closed. We've been here for almost 20 minutes after the market closed and we still talking about shit. Who does that? And building, mind you. This is valuable shit that we talking about right now. Come on, man. So I'm just saying. Just saying. Yeah, Jay Carter, there's no reason that you can't. That is a fact. Hashtag join training. Jerome says, I'm a fan of your videos. I appreciate it. I hope that you get as much value out of them as we all do. Riley, NADEX is an amazing platform and it allows you to choose to win and be free. All right, that's number 2. He said, or lose and be a slave to the money game. Damn. How was your day? Oh, man. Ooh, Tyler said coffee suppresses rant man like training suppresses juice man. Wait. Let me not read that yet because that's a mic drop. I got to come back to what Ernest said. Y'all are ridiculous. Jerome, you have taught me so much. It's a pleasure, man. Matthew said at some point we're responsible for our own actions. I always say that what you do is not always meant for me to be doing. Stick to what you know works for you. Yeah, know what's coming. Joshua, taking it slow is the hardest thing until it becomes easy. It's up to you to determine how long it takes for you to take it slow. Just remember that slow is steady and steady is quick. Fast will leave you on your ass. Yes, from the streets is watching. Exactly, Ernest. Exactly. Kyle said training is entertainment in between actual trades. Ernest said Rant Man is on overtime. Yep. Rant Man on time and a half right now. Jay Carly, I take training very seriously. If Mark was chill, I think something was really wrong. He mad busy 24/7. That's a fact. She ain't lying about that. Matthew, training is a serious situation for me. My business isn't geared around entertaining anyone. Sergeant Slaughter in the building. Let's go. Holly said, people underestimate you, and that's in our favor when you think about it. That's very true. That's very, like, it's good to be the underdog. It's even better when you're the underdog that wins. Because it's like you extra mad now. You still trying to figure out why. Like why does he win though? Because now you're running out of stuff to say. Like there's nothing for you to say. You can't say nothing to me if I'm winning. You can't tell me shit. But you got to understand, like, the reason that I'm going to win is because this is a business. I'm treating it like that. We treating it like that. How are you treating it? You treat it like it's a money game, like it's a casino or some other stupid shit. Oh, I found a strategy that works pretty good. You know, it's 85%. Shut up. Shut up, man. Just go ahead with your strategy and do what you do. And don't say nothing to me. Just leave me alone. Because if you come in here with that, I'm not even gonna say nothing. You might it's like just jumping into a lion's den. That's what it is. Jay Kennedy, I use NADEX 5 minutes on news a lot. Cool. Dan, UT has the best full-time situation I never knew I always wanted to be a part of. Kennedy, I first started trading with NADEX. Oh, okay, so NADEX is your first trading experience? Is that what you mean, Kennedy? Riley, you lose because you want to, because you are unwilling to learn how to win. All right. Let me get in position. It's coming. Damn. Rhino, what's up, man? Rhino's in the building. Rhino was young. Rhino's he's a young man. I haven't seen you in a while, man. How you been? Very good, man. Very good. Oh man, awesome, man. Awesome as usual. You know, still at it. Talking shit on YouTube, basically. It's all good though, man. It's all good. You know the nuggets are in here. So Mr. Make Moves. I'm 15 minutes behind y'all on the live because I can't help but to keep rewinding the nuggets. This is priceless. Red man never fails. Jerome, when you say you're treating like a business, what do you mean? That's really a question, Jerome? Or I'm not sure what you mean by the question. Yeah, like I really don't even know how to really respond to that. Because if you're not treating trading like a business, how are you treating it? Like, what are you doing? Oh, with the comparison. Okay, I got you. To a casino versus business. Got you. Well, most people treat trading and investing with the same mentality that they have when they go to a casino. Like it's a gamble, you know. It's risky. You probably gonna lose your money. This is the associations that people have generically when it comes to trading. More specifically, trading versus investing, because when people think of investing, they're thinking of more of a longer term type of deal, you know, like stock market, buying into companies, stuff like that. When you're trading, people don't associate trading with actually being a skill. And I'm talking about profitable trading. So for us, the whole process of trading, we engineered it to be something that is an actual business. Meaning, if you're running a business, how are you treating the business? You don't get inventory, right, of your product and then just use up the product yourself. You got to sell the product. You can't be in, like, if it's just like if you have a restaurant, you don't invite your family to come to the restaurant to eat for free. It's a business. You come to the restaurant, you're going to have to pay. You're here to buy the food, eat, enjoy the experience, and then pay the check. That's a business. So when I say treating it like it's a business, that means taking everything seriously, not taking things for granted, and actually learning the skill that goes along with profitable trading. There is skill associated with making profits in the market. You don't make profits by accident or it's random. Like, you don't flip a coin and be like, all right, well, I'm gonna buy and hopefully I win. If you're gonna do that, then you might as well go to the casino and just bet on red or black. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I mean as far as treating it like a business. You have to be serious about the way that you train in order to acquire skill that you're going to use to execute and have a profitable trading business actually running. Meaning that you're not taking any trades that don't fit into your business plan. What's your business plan when it comes to trading? You see what I'm saying? Now you're actually starting to think like, oh, you really do got to treat it like a business. Yeah. What's your business plan? How are you going to be actually trading? How are you going to implement your skill? What type of trading are you going to do? These are real questions that you need to ask. You don't just get on the platform, throw $250 in the account, and then start trading. What are you doing? Do you know what you're doing? Do you know why you're taking trades? Do you know why you're not taking trades? When you took that trade, do you understand why you won that trade? Oh, you took that trade and lost. Do you understand why you lost? These are legitimate questions. It's just like in business. If you're selling a product and the product doesn't sell, you need to understand, well, why is this not selling? Oh, this is not selling because it's wintertime. Oh, we need to take the t-shirts away and we need to start bringing sweaters in. It's wintertime. Nobody cares about a t-shirt right now. You see what I'm saying? You have to make sense out of the why. Why are t-shirts not selling in the wintertime? Because it's cold. Now you know why it's not selling. Change it. Switch it up now. That's a business. Same shit goes on in trading. Why'd you lose that trade? You know what? The market environment wasn't right for me to take this trade. You just know why you lost that trade. What you gonna do about it? I gotta wait. I can't be taking trades in this environment. Now you just solved the problem that you have. You just figured out why you lost. And now you know how to avoid losing again. Now you got a business. Because now all you do is wait for the environment that's going to produce a profitable trade, a win, and don't do nothing else. Now you got a profitable business. So that's how you create trading as a business for yourself. That's how you do it. Rich said, I found a family of winners here at TA all day. Wendell, what's good, man? Trend trader, I'm late. Marcus late today. Yep. Reddy said you always late. Oh man. Rhino made much. I didn't take a trade today. This week though was a good week. Very good week. Very good week. We had some very good training. And that's always important to me because when the training is good, you see the fruit of that later. It's like if we have a really good week of training where people have elevated within their mindset and within the execution, you see the results of that later. It's amazing the way that works, and it works. I'm telling you, like nothing that you're getting now as far as what you're training to do happens immediately. It happens later. It's like a delay. It's like a seed that's planted that has to grow and be cultivated and then develop into the fruit bearing tree. That's what I equate training with. So that's why we always train. So when you always train, now when you get to the point where your skill has elevated, it seems like you just always there. Like, damn, y'all just always making money. And that's what it is. The reason that we always making money is because we always training. So they go hand in hand. And that's why I try to communicate that, to people. Like, listen, if you really are trying to figure out why I consistently am winning and making trades and winning and making money, you got to look at how I'm training too. I'm still training. You see what I'm saying? It's like, well, Mark, you don't got to train like that. No, you think I don't have to train like that. I know myself. And I have to train like that. Because the juice man does come up. And the juice man will body snatch you if you are playing around. You can't play no games. It never goes away. You just suffocating him. The way you suffocate him is with the nuggets. See, everybody that comes here knows what I'm talking about. Like, that comes here on a consistent basis. You know that the nuggets suffocate the bullshit. That's why you come. You're like, yo, where's the nuggets? It suffocates all of the bullshit. All of the bullshit where? In you. Remember, you're the one making the decision to take trades. So you got to learn how to control yourself so that you don't take stupid trades. How are you going to do that if you don't suffocate that part of yourself? Well, how do you suffocate it? With the nuggets. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. Yeah, awesome analogy. I agree. J. Carr, the question should be, how can I position myself to build my own business and succeed? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Ernest, you trading and watching TV at the same time. You are not treating trading as a business. I agree. I agree definitely with that. Jay Carly, the answer is join training. All right, Rhino, have a good weekend, man. Matthew said, Ernest, whether you watch TV or exercise, it's still a business if you treat it as such. I agree with that too. There's definitely levels to it. Definitely levels. Self-reflection be hard sometimes. Yeah, I know. If I spend my hours just eyes on the chart, I'm gonna see something that isn't there. I spent today writing it on the chart. Right. And I definitely agree with breaking up the monotony of the chart. I definitely agree with that. What I typically will do is I'll be watching training while I'm doing it. Sometimes, I might watch Sopranos. Y'all know that I like the Sopranos and that all that type of stuff on Netflix. I do that. I do that definitely. I do know what earnest means though. In other words, just being distracted. If TV is a distraction for you, you should not be doing that while you're trading. If you've created a way to incorporate doing anything else as you're trading, then you good. Like I'm very good at that. I'm good at multitasking. I could be watching a movie and be on the charts at the same time. But that's skill elevation and execution in real time right there, Takes you time to get to that point. For some people, they can't do more than one thing at one time. Yeah, see, like Ernest is wide like that. I'm here. I don't want nothing on. And that's cool. Yep. And see, now, you see how ill this is? You see how Ernest is making a point about the way that he treats trading for him? That's self-awareness. It's very important that you are aware of yourself. If you know that you're wired a certain way, it's better to conform to the way that you are than to try to change how you are right now. In other words, figure out how to do this based on how you are instead of you trying to force yourself to change first. Because it ain't going to work like that. You're not going to change yourself overnight. You're not going to do that. If you're a certain way now, accept it and then work around how you are. That's why self-awareness is very important, because sometimes people don't know how they are. And if you don't know how you are, that's what the problem is. Knowing how you are now leaves the opportunity for you to work around how you are and incorporate something that's ultimately going to change who you are over time. You see what I'm saying? You ain't going to change yourself overnight. That's like trying to stop smoking today. You ain't going to stop today. But through the process of maybe smoking less cigarettes, lesser and lesser and lesser, then you go from a pack to 2 a day. Then you go from 2 a day to 1 a day. Then one day you be like, well, why am I even smoking this shit at all? And you throw it away and you don't smoke no more. That was a process for you. It didn't happen overnight. So self-awareness is very, very important. And that's why I always appreciate like what goes on in here. You know what I'm saying? All the time. All right, Rich. Jerome said, I learned to control myself through the experience of becoming a serial depositor. I hear that. Holly said, business webinar questions locked and loaded. Holly is she gonna make sure she remind me about that. I got you, Holly. Riley liked the quick glance. He said, "Don't marry the chart." Mm-hmm. Riley, I'm always on the charts. I can watch a movie with family, sit on the charts. I need to multitask to stay calm. Self-awareness. Yep. The good thing about self-awareness is that you're not wrong. You know what I'm saying? So however you are, it is what it is. Yes, indeed. I only need to be laser focused on the chart for a minute 30. No way I'm staring at the chart during the time. That means nothing to me. That's a fact. That's how I do it. Definitely. I love the quick glance. Ernest said, when I'm training, period. That's why I'm in the charts training overnight, 11 to 2 a.m., Sunday to Sunday. Have a goal, get out of my way. Real trade takes 5 minutes at the most. Training has no time limit. That's hard. See, all of this is good stuff, man. All of this is good stuff. So that's kind of like the moral of it all, is to find who you are. Once you find yourself, you'll find yourself. Ooh, that's hard. There, that's hard right there. I wanted to go back. Somebody had made a comment earlier that I skipped over. I said I was going to come back to it. Let me see if I can find it. I'm going to find it. Where is it? Damn, I don't know what happened to it. If I would have said it at the time, I'd have dropped the mic, so I didn't want to do that at the time. That's why I ain't say it. Damn, where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. All right. This right here is hard. This is hard. Jay Carly gets on my nerves. I just scrolled down and I saw, yes, that's it. Train to acquire a skill to unpoor yourself. Jeez.